Welcome to this exciting edition of Day Trading Stock Options for April 7th, 2015. Even though I wrote 2014. I'm Scott Patton. I don't know what year it is. I don't need to know what year it is. All I have to know is how to get in and out of options in 10 minutes or less to make 10% on my investment. And showing us once again what happened in the stock market for options is Alan Maxwell. Hey, Alan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, except that I'm a year out.
No. We do that on checks around the beginning of the year. When you write a check, it's like, oh yeah, what year is it?
Oops.
Oops. I've even done that as late as July. Anyways, we have here an interesting one. We've got three stocks that all showed up all at the same time that said, you should buy me. In this case, they're all calls, so I'm going to go through all three of them, and then there's another one at a different time. Now, I just want to say the people that have had the most consistent success in stock trading, they will shut off their computer. No! Yes, they shut off their computer after they've made one good trade for the day. And the reason is, it's not that their skills aren't any different, it's their clarity. And it's like, well, I'm a superhuman. No, you're not. We're all human. We all have emotions. And if you're phenomenal, awesome. But my advice is, if you make a good trade, because you only need one good one a day, shut off the machine. Because what happens is we lower our rules. We go, man, I'm lucky today, and things are going great. I'll just get this one. So that was, I had a conversation obviously with someone today. So this one, we've got Celgene, we've got IBB, and we've got LinkedIn, all ready to go. They're all similar trades, and in fact, when you look at them all, you go, I could probably figure out your rules. It's like, yes, you can.
So one of the things that we want to say out of this, I want to just point out before you go any further, is you may be looking at a stock that doesn't do as well as another stock, but you can still make your 10% in 10 minutes. And if you're not paying attention to one stock and you're paying attention to another, there's a really good chance you can still make a profit with that stock. So it's not about having the best stock, it's about having one that's going to give you the best chance, or a really good chance, for making your 10% in 10 minutes.
Yes, yeah, 100%. Thank you. So here we go. I'm moving 1 minute on Celgene, and we're at 6%. 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Oops.
Oops.
You over-delivered, Alan.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible. And if you would have set a stop limit sell order here, you would have got out your 10%. You've been very happy. So we're going to say, well, that worked. It says you can't do that again. Well, let's go look at the other stock we had here, IBB, which is a similar setup, not exactly the same, but very similar. So that's 1 minute, 8%. 2 minutes, 13. We're going to say thank you. And the other one that we liked was there, and that's LinkedIn. 1 minute, 7%. 2, 3. Oh no, 11%. Okay, that's good for me. I'm out. So some days you can get a lot of stocks that are all saying it's a good day to trade, and you can tell that this stuff up here, I know we're not doing training, but that's telling me that the market's strong. So I'm still diligent, getting back to, well, I can get anything, and no, I'm still diligent in my choices. Now, we're going to say, well, you only got one of those, or you missed all three because you had something else going on. But here again, similar kind of setup. I like it because it's just above the RA, or if it's just below. So I'm going to be having my hand on the trigger. It's a little bit of an old trade, not bad, just a little bit. So I'm going to keep an eye on this one if I was going to trade this, because I'm worried that this may fall down. But in 2 minutes, it's already showed me 8%, so I'm feeling pretty good. The basket's gone a little bit flat, but I'm still okay. I'm going to let it see how it's going. But you can see how the basket is affecting, like, the other stocks in the market, and the weather indicator saying it's not such a good time to trade. And you can see how it's going sideways. And finally, we get out. And I'd say, yeah, time to leave. So there are good trades, there's better times to trade, but you can see how this didn't behave quite the same because the overall market wasn't doing as well. And we teach you all that so that you go, maybe that's not my best trade. I should wait another 5 or 10 minutes to see something else set up. So that's it for today.
Beautiful. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate that. We're here to show you that it's possible to make 10% in 10 minutes using stock options. In this particular day, they were calls. You can also make money as the market goes down with puts. If you want to know more about how to use this software, you can head over to www.wavesofprofit.com. We have a couple courses up there that'll be really good for introducing you to options if you're not familiar with them, and also with this software if you're not familiar with it. So thank you, Alan, for this great presentation, and we'll see you next time, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye. Oh, and if you want, there's a subscribe button on the lower right corner. Subscribe and you will never miss one of our sessions. Short, sweet, 10% in 10 minutes.